Just gonna let people get in here real quick. I gotta check something, see if I can update the thumbnail on this thing. It's so finicky. YouTube Studio is so finicky. Like, good lord. Let me try something real quick, because I had to... We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Okay. Alright, come on. Let's see if we can... Why is it so hard for me to just change the thumbnail, my guy? Why is it so goddamn hard? I don't understand, man. I just... Oh, so I have to wait for the... Alright, whatever, that's fine. So Hades. Got this game like less than a month ago. And, been really addicted to it. So addicted to it that I bought it on the PS4, but I originally had it on the Switch because my cousin got me a copy of it. And I was like, well, since he bought it for me, I kind of have to play it now, don't I? I mean, I knew about this game for a while, but it just wasn't really on my radar, so I'd never really got around to playing it. But since he got me the copy, I was like, okay, I'll play it. And I had a lot of fun with it. And got really addicted to it. This actually might be one of my favorite games ever made. If I could get the thumbnail in here, you guys would see this awesome piece of artwork I did for it. Kind of like inspired by Castlevania and whatnot, but I can't do that because YouTube Studio is so finicky. But anyway, I've already beaten this at least once or twice. I've made it on the surface twice, is what I'm trying to say. I've beaten the game once. So, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff in this game I still don't know about, because I've only played the game for like a week or two-ish. And, yeah, I think there might still be some stuff that I could learn, some stuff that I could figure out. And we're going to just go ahead and get started. So I got two files here. I've got one that, this is my normal file, and then this one I just started. It's hell mode. Still don't know quite how this one works, but we're just going to go ahead and start a new save slot. Say fuck it. Because why not? And we're going to see how far we can get. So for those of you that don't know, Hades is a roguelike, kind of like an endurance game. I'll talk more about it in a second. Oh, we got one person in here. Can I change the thumbnail, please? I would like to change the thumbnail so it grabs more attention, damn it! Can't do that either. Alright, whatever. Alright, so we're in Tartarus. And we play as Zagreus, the son of Hades and Persephone. Interesting character designs. I really love the art style of this game, by the way. This game looks amazing. And I think the developers knew that too, because if you buy the physical version of this game, they give you the soundtrack, and they give you like this little booklet that contains like all the artwork for the characters. So they knew this game's art was amazing, so yeah, pretty interesting. So when I first started playing this, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I thought this was just a traditional hack and slash game to where I could like to where, like, oh, you had, like, square and triangle combos and whatnot. No, that's not how this game works. So, you have a dedicated attack button, you have a special attack, and you have a cast move. So, the square button is your attack, triangle is your special, which is different for each weapon, and then you have the cast move, which shoots out a crystal, which contains many different abilities. And then you have the dash, which is X. So, the thing that I've learned about this is that when it comes to this game and its combat, enemies are going to have armor. And when they have armor, they can't be stunned and they won't flinch. So you don't want to just sit there and spam attacks because then you're going to get punished. So what I like to do is when they have armor, you just, spam your special attacks, get some damage in there and keep moving. And then when they're out of armor is when you can just run up to them and start spamming the attack button because then they're stun locked. So that's what you want to do. Anyway, so we have a boon here.
Then here goes nothing.
I sent this message. And this is Athena.
Now, let's get you from that miserable place.
I hope the volume is at least loud enough to where you can hear these guys talking, because I don't want to have to narrate it myself, because this game has voice acting, so... Anyway. So, boons. So after each room in this game, after each encounter, you will be rewarded with an item. And sometimes these items are boons, which are blessings received by a bunch of these different gods and goddesses. And they give you different abilities. Now, you get 3 to choose from, but you can only pick 1. So for this, I think I'm going to pick the dash. Because, trust me, there's a bunch of other boons that I'd rather pick when it comes to attack and special. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So, like right here, I'll give you a demonstration. So these guys don't have armor. Notice how when I'm attacking them, they keep flinching and they don't get an opportunity to attack. So that's what you want to do. You just want to keep on the offensive. But when they have armor, you got to be a little bit more careful. Like right here, I can just keep spamming and going to town. Got some darkness. Darkness? I think I'm going to take this one. So you get different pathways. This is a roguelike game. So you get different pathways, and you get to choose what reward you get when you enter a room. So I just chose the room that has a boon in it. So we're going to get another boon here soon. After we beat these flying skulls. I think they're called numbskulls in this game.
This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades.
Let me guess.
I accept this.
It is Ares, the god of war.
I have to say, most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself.
I should probably check how the volume is on my stream, actually.
I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
Yes, this is precisely what I wanted. So for this, I think I'm going to go with the special.
It's me or them.
Ares is one of the most OP gods in this game. If you get decked out with Doom boons, you will become a merc. Because the way Doom works is, as you can see, when you attack an enemy like this, like a dagger is going to appear over their head, and then it drops on top of them, and it deals a shit ton of damage. And the best part is that you can stack this multiple times, and there's even boons that you can get to increase that damage, and it just gets so overpowered later on. So yeah, Ares is preferably one of my favorite go-tos when it comes to the boons. Just gonna keep on trucking. So yeah, notice these guys have armor. They do not flinch when I attack them. So that's why I said it's a good idea not to just spam the entire time, because then you're gonna get punished. I will take the power-up. So yeah, those passion fruits that you just saw there. Are they passion fruits? Or no, those are pomegranates. Those pomegranates there, they give you power-ups for your boons. And I just leveled up the Doom spell. So now we have a shop. And guess who owns the shop?
Charon's shop.
Charon. The River of Styx. The Stygian boatman. And he doesn't talk in this game, by the way. He just mumbles and grumbles.
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights.
I should really check out the volume for this.
Sort of wares for sale, and I'll just have a look around.
Don't mind me, just checking the volume. The Stygian boatman, and he doesn't talk in this game, by the way. He just mumbles and grumbles. Okay, the volume's good. We're good. We are good. So, usually he has 3 items up for sale. Right here is a Centaur Heart, which can maximize your HP. There's a boon from Athena, and there is some health here. We do not need any of these. Well, I mean, I could use the Centaur Heart, but I don't have enough money, so... Fuck you, Karen. Anyway, so... Oh yeah, also something here. You might notice that there's these panels on the floor. These panels will activate traps, which can hit the enemies. So you can take advantage of that. We also got to be careful because you don't want to get hit either. Okay, so we got some coins for Charon's shop, or as this game calls it, Charon's Obol, or whatever. Oh, we got some armor here. Luckily our Doom spell will take care of that. Make short work of that shit. Hell yeah. Just tear through that armor. There we go. I love Ares. I love the Doom spell in this game. It's so overpowered. Wonder how far we're gonna get in this first cycle. Think we'll make it to Asphodel? I think we can make it to Asphodel. Ooh, we got a new boon coming up.
Can't heal myself, but I can fight.
Got a new boon. Oh yeah, that's right. Can't heal. Can't heal yet. That's the struggle. There is no way to heal unless we go to Charon's shop and buy those items, which is rare in and of itself. Oh my God! Be careful! Don't fuck yourself up. Oh, whoa! That was way too close. That might have actually killed me. Oh, we can beat these guys. Let's at least make it to Asphodel.
Well, several really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Who is it?
I heard about you.
Artemis, goddess of the
Like
hunt.
all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
So she typically has boons that affect your critical rating, or like critical damage most of the time. And you know, most of her spells involve like archery and such. Never thought I'd see you. Never thought you'll ever stream, huh? Neat. James, are you the same? Are you the same James who I think you are? You gotta be, right? But yeah, I'm streaming now because we got much better internet. That's why I could stream now. So yeah, I'll finally start being able to stream more often. I'll be able to start streaming games and such because now I got the internet for it. So yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go with the attack damage.
The power of the hunt sounds
Yeah.
like good company to keep.
I think I'm gonna go with that. James, that has assaulted you with cringe once in a row with constant stocks videos. I know who you're talking about. I know who Stock is. You're not James Whitty, are you? I don't think you are, because I think I've seen him comment on my videos before, and I think he has a different profile picture. I don't think that's the same James. Other than that, I don't think I quite recognize you. But I know who Stock is. And I think I'm gonna die here. There's a good chance I'm gonna die in this room. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we can save ourselves. Yeah, okay, cool.
What do we have here?
Get some more darkness. We only got 30. Ain't gonna give me shit. 30's not gonna get me shit. Okay, good. These guys don't have armor. I can just pummel you guys. I need to be careful, because I only got 5 HP. I need to make sure I'm not walking into any traps. Gotta be careful. Oh, and this guy has armor. I'm probably gonna die here. There is a good chance I might die soon. Oh no, I'm definitely gonna die. I can't make it to Asphodel in one run. I gotta fight Meg. I gotta fight Meg. What am I talking about? I'm not gonna survive that. Ain't no way. I mean, maybe if I had better boons, maybe, and if I took better care of my health, maybe I could stand a chance against Meg, but no, I'm definitely not surviving this. There is no way. It doesn't matter how many boons I have now or how many power-ups I get, I'm not surviving Meg. There is no way.
Kieran's shop.
I'll go with this.
Should come in useful.
Yeah, why not? It's not like it's gonna matter in the long run anyway, because we're gonna die here. You seem to be skillful enough to fight a decent amount of enemies, so maybe fate's with you. I mean, we're on the first cycle right now. This is the first cycle of the game. So I'm expecting to die as soon as I enter that room. Buying this is pointless, but whatever, let's just do it. Let's just do it. I only have 5 HP, I'm going to die here. I'm going to die here.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I think I'm choosing the hard way.
I'll have to go with the painful way.
Oh, I see you choosing the hard way.
A man after my own heart.
Alright, let's see how far we can get. Can we land a hit on her? Okay, good. That would be embarrassing if we couldn't. Let's see how far we can get. And we're gone. And he's gone. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. So now we are introduced to the crux of this game and what this game is about. So this game is an endurance run. You are going to be dying a lot if you don't know how this game works.
I'm home.
I didn't know Meg was Hell Warrior. Oh, that's also, yeah, that was fast. Yeah, this game is punishing. This game is very punishing. I'll talk about that in a second.
I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
So yeah, if you couldn't tell, we've been brought back to the House of Hades because we just died and we came back from the River Styx. So now we're talking to Hades, his dad.
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go. See for yourself.
Yeah, so like he said there, actually let's talk to Hypnos real quick.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Yeah, you're right.
More than others.
So, yeah, the way this game works is that it is a roguelike, but it's also very punishing. It is a battle of attrition, so to speak. Because as you just saw there, how this game works, and it's very fundamental to like the mechanics, you are going to be dying a lot. Basically what it is, because notice how I got, you notice like the bottom right corner? I've got 55 darkness, okay? During your run, you will gather a bunch of materials and items and currency, right? This currency that you gather is so that you can get stronger, so that you can make it farther into the game, incrementally. But eventually you're going to come to another roadblock again where you're going to die because you're not strong enough. And then you come back, you die, you come back here, and then you power up your character again. Rinse and repeat. He says roguelikes either emphasize on learning the game or dying over and over to get good. Some game emphasizes on RPG elements like Dark Souls. I'm assuming you said Dark Souls, right? Because it didn't display the full message. Oh, Dead Cells. Yeah, okay, Dead Cells. Mostly skill-based. This one feels mostly skill-based, yes, because I find that if you're really good with dodging and if you're really good with knowing your attacks, you can make it pretty far. You can make it pretty far if you're skilled with what you're doing. This one feels more skill based. I think that's why I like it so much. Is that it's not totally dependent on your strength, like your levels and whatnot, but it does play a huge factor. Like Death Defiance, for instance. Death Defiance is going to play a huge part in like the boss battles and such. But yeah, pretty much nailed it on the head. And who's this?
Good to see you, lad.
Achilles.
Despite the
Oh.
circumstances, remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
Then fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
Take care, Achilles. Yeah, a bunch of artifacts in that room. So yeah, this is basically like the hub area. You can talk to a bunch of people here. You know, interact with everybody. I like this because it's a nice change of pace after dealing with all the bullshit from the main game. Like, if you're feeling frustrated after having... Like, if you've made a lot of progress in one run and then you die and you're like, oh man, that's bullshit. You're frustrated. You come back here, and being able to interact with all these characters is actually pretty fun in and of itself. I like this.
I believe it, Nix. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
It's a nice little change of pace.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know.
Oh, we got 3
Are we
peeps in here.
understood?
Yes.
So that's Nyx,
Then go.
Zagreus' quote-unquote mother.
Hey, room.
So we got the room here, Zagreus' room. And if you try to go to the bed here,
It's never
he
been
won't go to
clear.
sleep. Matter of fact, he'll never go to sleep. The only time you can use the bed is for like a scripted sequence. But no, you can't go to sleep. So we got this mirror, the Mirror of Night. This is where you're going to be leveling up your character. So you use the darkness that you've accrued to strengthen your character, and therefore make it farther into the game. So like this one, you get more special and attack damage. This one, you get more health. Is very important. This is what's going to make it to where you can really make it farther into the game. Because it says restore 50% of your health once you die. It's basically like a get out of jail free card. And then this one, you get an extra dash. So for this, I think I'm going to pick Death Defiance, and I'm going to pick 2 of these. There we go. And then this, we'll come back to this later. Anything else we need to inspect? No? Okay. We good. We good. So this room,
Okay.
this is where you're going to be selecting your weapons, and here you have keepsakes. We'll talk about how to get those later. But here is where you're going to be selecting your weapons, and you unlock these weapons with keys. Dead Cells is really skill-based as well. You're fragile. Parrying is powerful because it's a skill-based ability, but the difference is that I gotta look at the chat. But the differences between non-upgraded and upgraded is one casually one-shot. Yeah. I haven't played Dead Cells. I think I've seen a little bit of gameplay. From what I've seen, Hades' upgrades are not as strong. Hades' upgrades, from what I can tell, they matter. They do matter. They matter in the sense that they're not noticeable immediately. They're mostly noticeable once you make it towards the end game. Like, once you make it farther, they're more noticeable. Upgrades that really matter are, like I said, Death Defiance really matters. The strength and special bonuses really matter. I think the health ones do also. But, yeah, they do matter. They really do matter, because if you don't have them, then, like you just saw there, I'm going to get fucked up. I couldn't even stand a chance against Meg. So, they do matter. But it is still skill-based. It is very much skill-based, I would say. So we're going to go ahead and use a key to unlock the Coronacht, the Heartseeker bow. So here we get new weapons, yep. And we have a dummy skeleton here, who we can use for target practice. But we can talk to him, too.
Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly, how's it going? But enough with the small talk.
That a coin in his mouth?
So let me have it. Give me everything you got. I don't remember how
This guy's got a Boston accent too. What the fuck?
Supervisor? Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
Oh, I'm not about to rap my sources, pal. Like, what kind of accent is that?
No turning back.
Alright. So we're starting another run. Wonder how much Skelly is paid for this job. I don't know. I can't remember if there's a bit of dialogue where he says something about that.
Is this really him? Okay.
Oh, and I can already guess who this is. This is Zeus, isn't it? Yeah.
Things there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Zeus's boons aren't really that great to me. There's only a couple of his that I really care about. Like this one. This one's okay. Like, the ones that emit chain lightning are the good ones, but most of his boons are kinda eh. So I'm probably gonna pick the one for attack.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support.
Oh, that's right, I have a bow, so I need to make sure I'm using it properly, so...
Whatever.
Coolio. Alright, so we're gonna keep... Thank Zeus for subjecting Hades a fate worse than the office job in the original mythology and this game. I don't... Oh, man, I'm a bit rusty on the actual mythology. But I'm glad they didn't, I'm glad they didn't just make Hades... I don't know. Because, you know, the typical thing that they always do with Hades in fiction is they always like to turn him into Satan. Because, you know, oh, he's the god of the underworld. You gotta make him the Satan equivalent of mythology. I don't think they did that here as much. I mean, he still has a personality. He's more forthcoming. He has a son. You know, he's able to talk and have conversations with, he seems like he has a relationship with the other gods. I mean, he's not just evil. He doesn't seem like he's entirely evil in this game, whereas with, like, you know, like the Disney Hercules is just Satan. Let's see here, which one do I want? I'm probably gonna go with this one, just to get more coins. But I do like the, I do like how they characterized a lot of the, gods in this game, especially Dionysus. I think Dionysus is my favorite god in this game. I just love his personality, he's so dope. His design is pretty cool, too. Hopefully we can get a boon from him soon, because Dionysus is dope. His blessings are cool, because his blessings give you, poison powers. I would like to change the fucking thumbnail, please. I hate that I'm gonna have to do it after the VOD, because that kind of... It's like, that's the point of the thumbnail, is to, you know, get people in here. Can't really do that if it's after the fact. Like, man. Alright.
It's not alright.
Ooh, yes, we got an Ares boon. We got an Ares boon? Fuck yeah. You already know we're gonna be OP now. Perfect, we're off to a good start. Off to a good start. I'd say the gods, the boons that I don't like to start with are Athena, Poseidon, who else? Hermes. Those ones, I mean, they're okay, but it's like when it comes to combat, which I'm a very aggressive player, I'm more about offense. I think when it comes to offense, I prefer Dionysus and Ares and Zeus and such. Those are better. So I prefer not to start off with those ones. I'm like, okay, we're not gonna make it anywhere with those. Oh, he got fucked up by the trap. That wasn't even me.
To know, my king, that you have slain more than 100 foes since you began your quest. You have.
Yeah, okay, yeah, Hades in the original mythology is an introvert. He was exiled by Zeus to hell. He was he has to judge the dead souls whenever they go to hell. Yeah. That's kind of how they treat him in this game. They keep referring to him as an introvert. He's seldom, he's lonesome, he's broody. You know, he's just kind of sitting there by himself. That's kind of what they say in this game, too, that he was just kind of exiled here, and he's just being a loner. So, I feel like they were kind of accurate to that, so that's good. But yeah. Yes! I will take that Doom spell, thank you very much. Oh my god. Yeah, hit all you motherfuckers with a Doom spell. Y'all don't stand a chance. So it's weird how Hades is considered like the Satan by Disney. In fact, this might be the closest interpretation is to... Yeah. This might be. Yeah, I think this might be one of the closer interpretations of Hades we've had in some time. Because, yeah... I feel like the stigma with Disney is that they've really perpetuated this idea that he's just Satan when he's not. Like, you guys know that there's Thanatos, right? There's Thanatos, there's Charon. It's not just Hades who's running the underworld. Like, he's not... Like, it's like, guys... This isn't like a two-party system here. It's not just God and Satan. That's not... Matter of fact, I would even say that in mythology, Hades is rather humble, too. He's helped certain characters. There's times where he's willing to cooperate with people. Like, he's humble. Like, he's just neutral. You know, he's not a bad person. He's just doing his job. And we got a pomegranate. Okay, so I think we'll go with that one. Who we got? Ooh, Aphrodite. I think she might give me a weak spell for my cast. Hopefully. And we got these fuckers now. But they're gonna be mincemeat now that I've got this Doom spell on me. Y'all are gonna eat shit? Oh my god, I ran right into that. I really don't want to waste a Death Defiance right here, I really don't. I'd rather waste it to Meg, if I have to. I don't want to waste one here. I really don't want to waste it here, god damn it. Well, hopefully, hopefully Charon will give us the ability to get it back. Or if not, we better just make sure our health doesn't go anywhere. Hopefully we can preserve our health until then. There's a good chance we're gonna die to Meg again.
In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
What does Aphrodite have?
Why, hello there, little godling. I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment.
Your dash deals damage where you end up inflicted. Okay, I'll take that one. Yep. Okay, that's good. Yes, we have one of these doors. Perfect. This is a good way to get items. So this room, you have a chance to encounter like an NPC who will give you the option of like 3 different items of your choice. So here, I think I'm gonna go with darkness because we need it. You have a bow and arrow. You have a bow and arrow. I'm sure you'll do fine. Also, you're not at knife levels of health. Yeah.
Oh, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters. Let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness.
Sisyphus. I don't know who that is.
You take care.
I gotta brush up on my mythology. I will take that darkness, mister. Although I probably should have healed because I don't have any more Death Defiance, but whatever. The darkness is gonna come in handy, especially at the beginning, because that's when it's gonna matter the most. We need that darkness to level up. Get our strength up. And we need that shit. Fuck these guys up. Look weak. Oh my god. Okay. What else we got? Pomegranate. I think I'm gonna go with this. Could use more money. run into the trap for me. Yeah. Oh, still more. Get her back up. Get her back up. Get her fucking back up. Awesome. Money! We've got to have money. So we got 300. We might be able to get something decent. Did this game win Game of the Year award or just another AAA game? I remember watching the Game Awards when this was there. This game got a ton of awards. I don't know if it got Game of the Year. I think it got awards for Best Indie Game. I think it got awards for Best... I think it got like... Oh man, it's been a while. I know the game got a ton of awards though, because I did remember watching the stream. It did win a bunch of awards though, so... And I could see why. This game is fantastic. I could see why it won a ton of awards too. Really, really fun game. I think... What, was this the same one where... What was this? Was this the same game that came out during the time of Last of Us 2? Because I remember Last of Us 2 robbed a bunch of games of awards. That was bullshit. Doom Eternal didn't get any awards. There was a bunch of games that didn't get any awards that deserved it. But I know Hades got a ton of nominations and it got a bunch of awards. So that was good. It sucks that Doom Eternal didn't get any though. Here we are. Let's see if we can do this.
You're stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
I can check actually. Let me double check what awards it got.
The whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Okay, yeah, so it got... Okay, yeah, it was last year. It did get Best Game of last year. Okay, so it got Artistic Achievement, Best Independent Game, Best Action Game, Best Narrative, Best Writing. Yeah, so it got a ton of awards. Yeah. No kidding.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then.
Alright. Let's see if we can do it this time. I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but... Oh, that doesn't know. Came out before Last of Us Part 2, which is kind of controversial even. Brad has strong opinions for it, yeah. So Last of Us 2 was a very, very controversial game. Oh boy. Very controversial. And not for the right reasons either. Not for the right reasons. Oh boy. Oh, we got her down to size a little bit. Maybe we can do this if I just keep spamming Doom on her. But there's also a problem too because I don't have enough dashes. If I had 2 dashes, this would be a lot easier. But since I only have 1 dash and no Death Defiance, I gotta be really careful here. Oh, especially when she's doing that because I'm so used to having 2 dashes for that. Oh, we can get her. Come on. We got her down to half health. We can do this. Let's make it to Asphodel at least. We can at least make it to Asphodel. Come on. Don't die here. Don't die here. We do not want to die here. Oh, don't die here, man. Just keep spamming Doom on her. Oh, that was close. Just keep spamming Doom. That'll get her. Eventually. Just keep spamming that Doom. Oh, now she's doing this. Oh, no. Okay, that was close. Oh, fuck. Ooh, buddy. Yeah, 1 hit and I'm fucked. I gotta really be careful. Oh, God, don't do that. I hate that attack so bad. Oh, careful, because now I got these fuckers getting in the way. Oh, now she's doing that. Yes, we got it. Whew. Whew. Missed that by the skin of my pants. And now we got some Titan blood. GG, we got it. That was good. I didn't think we were going to get that. This is our second run. I didn't think we'd be able to get through Meg. But we got it. Fill our health back up. Only 33? Go fuck yourself.
Don't mind me.
Oh, hey, Fed. I remember you from, Andy and Nick's streams. What's going on, bruh? I'm streaming now. I'm able to stream. So yeah, now we got this, which is the Well of Charon, so you have the opportunity to buy items here. So for this, I think I'm gonna buy everything. Yep.
Should be useful.
Centaur Soul. So this right here is the Pool of Purging, where if you have a boon that you don't really like or don't need, you can get rid of it. I don't really think I have anything I need to get rid of. I think we're good. Nothing really unnecessary.
Check.
Cool. We beat Meg, and we made it to Asphodel. Perfect. So, there's a good chance that we're gonna die here. There is a very, very good chance we're gonna die here. If not by the normal enemies here, then we're definitely gonna die by the Hydra. Is this similar to the Binding of Isaac? I haven't played the Binding of Isaac, so I couldn't tell you. I know it's a roguelike, but that's the only real, semblance that I can tell you, is that it's a roguelike, but since I haven't played Binding of Isaac, I can't tell you if it has any similarities. Okay, so I think we're just gonna keep spamming Doom on these guys. Can't tell you. I want to play Binding of Isaac, it looks fun-ish. Looks alright. Get more of that darkness. We got 90. Oh, we'll definitely be able to get ourselves something when we get back. I need to get some keys. I need to get some keys, too, to unlock some weapons, because my favorite weapon in this game, is the shield. And we'll get to that when we get to that, but I love the shield in this game. Makes me feel like Rygar. Y'all remember Rygar? Old-ass game. I have played it, and no, fuck no, it's nowhere close. Binding of Isaac is extremely RNG dependent, more of a bullet hell, and is more of a... Okay, yeah. Yeah, I figured. Like, the only semblance it has is that it's a roguelike. That's literally all it is. I'm pretty sure. I wouldn't imagine that they're anywhere near similar, because I've seen gameplay of it. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Wouldn't think so, no. Okay, this guy's on fucking crack. This dude's on crack. Holy shit. It's like the fucking blood skeletons from Castlevania. Except these guys actually die when you kill them. Eat shit. I'm gonna be honest with you, the bow and arrow is one of my least favorite. Precise you have to be in how, not my... But with... I guess. With the right boons, I said. Luckily, we have an Ares boon. We have the Doom spell. Because if we didn't, I don't know if we've been able to beat Meg. I think if I didn't have the Doom spell, I don't know if we would have been able to beat her. I don't think we would have. It's the safest option with good damage, and from the opinions of others, seems to be one of the better weapons. What, the shield? It is. Because the shield, the thing about the shield is that it has, it can ricochet. It has the special move that can ricochet, and you can upgrade it to where it can hit 4 enemies at once. So if you combine that with a Doom spell or like a poison spell, bro, you will murk everybody. Okay, so we're getting a bunch of centaurs. No, I meant the bow. Sorry, but the shield, it's good. Yeah, the shield. Yeah, man, I was talking about the shield. Bro, that's actually how I beat the game, was with the shield. That's the only reason why I even beat the game in the first place, is because I used the shield. Because I felt it was the most safe. Because of the fucking ricochet that it has. It's like, trust me, if you put poison or doom on it and you just ricochet everybody, you're untouchable. You're fucking untouchable, dude. But yeah, let me go ahead and buy it. We got enough money for everything, I think.
Should help keep me going.
Yeah. Ah, just barely. What do you gotta say, Karen?
You are a sight for sore eyes there, Karen. So, looks like you're selling. Is that it? You come to help me out? Brilliant.
Yep, he doesn't talk. Just, yes, Dionysus, yes. I was waiting for you. Where were you at, man? I've been waiting for you. I need one of your boons. I need that poison, my guy. Now we got this boat here, which is pretty tough. This is a pretty tough section. Because you got these gemstones which can protect the enemies. And, you know, you got these bomb fuckers here, so this is a pretty dangerous encounter. Yeah, you do. How long you been there, bruh? How long you been watching there, lurking? This is my second run through right now. If you don't know, so this is my second run through. Right, I am watching you. Shield and roguelikes are always one of the best weapons I could use, especially because it can, and shield and RPGs. I'll look at that in a second. Oh my god, I hate this room so much. I hate it. I hate this fucking room. So much armor. There's like, everybody's stacked with armor. It's a pain in the ass. Ugh. Hate it. I hate it. I'm watching you. I'm multitasking at work. Get there, yeah. Okay.
That sound.
Yes. Hello, Dionysus.
Revelry?
My favorite god in this game.
Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hey there, Zagman.
Hey there, Zagman.
To get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little.
He's your favorite god too? He's just cool. He's so fucking, he's chill. Oh man, he doesn't have any... No poison? Man, I was hoping I would get a poison boon from him. Fuck. What can we do here? I might take this one, because it's the most beneficial, yeah. Yeah, his powers are good. I like his powers. His powers are really helpful. But we don't get any poison from him yet. That sucks. I was hoping to get a poison spell from him. That blows. But we got Doom, so I guess that's alright. If I remember, Dio is kind of a shithead in mythology. But since we're talking about games, I love Hades because, you know, obvious. Yeah, I just died there. I just died there because there was a knock at the door and I did not pause the game because I'm an idiot. That's alright though, because we got a bunch of stuff on us. That's fine. We got Titan. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let me go, do we have the shop open yet? Why is it not open yet? Fuck.
It's
Whatever.
usually pretty quiet, keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there. But it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier. You should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
So yeah, if you can't tell, every time you die and come back here, you talk to Hypnos and he'll just kind of say something about how you died. Some of them are kind of offensive, some of them kind of feel like a jab at you. They're like, oh my god, you died by the bombers? I always wondered what would have happened if you just stood there and let them go off. Like, bro, don't fucking rub it in.
I'm sure I wouldn't hurt. Though if I happen to run into them, I'll let them know.
Olympus knows of him, bestowing on him all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Nix. Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
Do not question my power, Hades.
We got some domestic violence here. I'm reading some of the Greek mythology while watching, and oh my god, it borders on erotic fan fiction. Yeah, especially when you take into account that Zeus is a player. He's had a lot of fucking children. He's been sleeping around like hell, man. Zeus has a lot of fucking kids. And then there was, like, you know, the rape of Persephone and whatnot. Yeah. I can imagine.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
Yeah, I'm just leave you two alone. So now we got the contractor here. This is where you'll be able to upgrade the what do you call it, chambers. You can add chambers to your run to make them more easier, like a healing chamber. Finally, like what we're gonna add here. I'm having flashbacks to an old MMORPG I used to play with this. Zeus does something called NTR, and he has more children than Genghis Khan. In fact, so much that it fills up an entire mountain. Yeah, that's basically it. Basically, shit. Man, I want to get into that shop.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
God, every time I see Megara, I'm just like, man, I'm just reminded of, you know, Hercules Megara. I'm like, it's like I keep forgetting that she's a Fury. Alright, so now we've got 90. We can go ahead and upgrade some stuff here. I kind of want that additional dash. I kind of want that. It'd be really helpful for bosses. It'd be really helpful, but I also want the other ones too. I think I'm going to take it, just because I need it.
No,
and I'm just going to focus on attack. Because I need that more than anything. So we've got 3 keys. I think that'll get us a new weapon. I think that unlocks the shield, hopefully. Please? Please? Yes. Perfect. We are going to destroy everything.
Hey, Skelly, you look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal.
Yeah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal.
Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
What a weird accent that they gave him. Like, he's just Boston. He sounds like such a bro.
I don't know, there's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna write anything down, so fuck you. You come over here, you get this nice little...
I can do this.
This little scenery here, we can look at Tartarus. Pretty nifty.
Down this, I'll be running into Meg. I'll figure something out.
Damn, we've been streaming for 53 minutes already? Shit.
Ready.
I didn't even realize that. I felt like a half hour at most. Huh. Wonder how far we'll be able to make it to this. Hopefully we can make it to Elysium, and maybe even... I don't know if we're going to be able to beat Theseus and Asterius in this game. I don't think that's going to happen, because they're tough. In fact, Hades' wife is one of Zeus's first daughters, but Hades didn't know about that. In fact, he just thought she was beautiful, and oh, really? Wow. Yeah, that's definitely weird. Okay, so we're starting off with the Daedalus Hammer. Yes, that's perfect. We start off, perfect start. We're gonna pick this one that lets us get 4 additional foes with the ricochet. Look at that. Look at that. I love this. This will destroy everybody. I don't know if we'll be able to beat Theseus with this, but we are going to make a dent in this game. If we can get, bro, we can get some Dionysus boons and Ares boons on top of this, we are going to murk everybody. Let's hope the RNGesus is with us. Let's hope RNGesus is with us this day. Because now that we got the shield, all we need is the boons to help it. Zeus, what do you got for me, buddy? You better have some fucking chain lightning for me. Because if you don't, I'm not going to be very happy. Fodder. Bunch of fodder. Aegis. Yep. Oh, it's yours. How, yeah, how the fuck did it get down here? You just drop it? Did you loan it to Hades? How the fuck did it get all the way down here? Okay. Your special causes a lightning bolt. I don't know if I want that, because I know for a fact if I find Ares or Dionysus, they're gonna have something better. Oh, man. Do I want the cast? Oh, man. This is what I was talking about. Zeus doesn't really have the best boons, man. Oh, boy. And that bolt damage is not good either. That bolt damage is not good. The best one here is probably the cast, so you know what? I'll just take that one. That is not that great, but we got it. It's fine. Yes, look at that. Look at that. It's so dope. Just destroys everybody. That ricochet, man. That ricochet is so helpful. Because the best part about the ricochet, too, especially when you get to, like, the Temple of Styx, is that you could literally just hide behind a wall and just have it bounce off the wall and hit enemies from around the corner. And they won't even notice you're there. Really, really helpful when you're in a tight squeeze. More darkness. Athena, come on, we need better stuff. We need better boons than this, man. These are more support boons. I don't want support boons. I want offense boons. I want that offense. Alright, what do you got for me, Athena?
Your father Hades and my father Zeus have not communicated in some time, and Zeus refuses to explain. Something transpired between the two of them. Perhaps you know better than I.
Yeah, he tried to rape his daughter. Yeah, that's as simple as that. So, ooh, your special is stronger, can deflect. Your attack is stronger and can deflect. See, this sounds good at first, but if I find out that I run into Ares or Dionysus and they have, like, spells for me, it's gonna replace this. I'm just gonna take it for the time being, and I'll replace it later on if I have to. We only got 40, so I'm not gonna bother with Charon. Zeus likes to drop his garbage and shit everywhere for some reason, including bestiality on every woman. How is this important to building? Wait, what? Hold on, I gotta read the rest of that. I gotta see the rest of that. How is this important to building? Oh, is that... Why is it not showing up? You want to show the comment? Okay, I guess it's not going to show the comment. Alright, whatever. But yeah, that's just weird. Building his character to be like a god. Oh. Yeah, it's like... he seems like such a klutz. Everyone on Olympus, like, has, like, qualities about themselves. It's just, oh, you can't do this. You're going to make me choose? Oh, you're gonna make me choose. I'm torn. You can't make me choose like this. Man. I feel like Ares is gonna be the better out of the two because more times than not, Ares has boons that are more beneficial. Whereas with Dionysus, I'm hoping that he has an ability that casts a hangover. I'm hoping that he has the ability to make it to where my special afflicts hangover. If he doesn't, then that was a waste. But I feel like with Ares, if he has Doom, I can keep stacking that and then I can keep building it from there. I might take Ares for this. Oh man, man, it's tough. This is tough. This is the toughest decision I've had to make so far. Oh man. I don't know, what do you think? What do you think? What do you guys think? Do I go with Dionysus or Ares? Questions, decisions, decisions. Decisions, decisions. And the thing is, I don't know if Dionysus is going to pop up again. I don't know when he's going to pop up again, if at all. Yeah, alright, I'm going for Ares. He just has more options. He just has more.
Chamber I commissioned back at home.
It is a veritable crime your father distances himself from all the rest of us. It is fortunate that you yourself are not so disagreeable.
No doom spells. Fuck. I mean, there's this one, which is only useful if I take damage, which I'm not trying to do. So if that's the only way I can inflict doom, then it's not very reliable. I was hoping for an ability that made it to where it afflicted doom with my special and attack, but I guess this is okay? I guess this is fine.
This is my fight.
Man, I'm kind of regretting that now. I feel like I should have picked Dionysus.
Nice and cool.
Because I feel like he would have given me a hangover spell, which would have been beneficial, but... Oh boy. What can you do? See, it would have been, like... The hangover spell would have worked wonders for these armor fellas here. Oh no, you're fine. It was ultimately my decision anyway. And I probably would have picked Ares regardless because typically Ares does have more options. You know, I was thinking about the long run, because in the long run, if you stack a bunch of Ares abilities together, they will make you, like, incredibly OP. So I was just thinking, like, in the long run, I had tunnel vision for a second. So I was just thinking about, like, endgame stuff, like, oh, how OP is this gonna make me? But, well, we didn't get lucky. We didn't get lucky, so I feel like next time, when I see Dionysus, I'm gonna pick him. Oh, what do we got here? Don't need that.
Can't buy that.
Okay, that's fine. You know what they say, hindsight is always 20/20. What can you do? We might be fine anyway, because again, we have the shield. The shield is really good. We have the four ricochets on our side now. We should be fine for the time being. Big boy.
This can unlock a weapon.
Yes, Dionysus, thank you. Save the run. Save the run, Dionysus. Save me. Give me a hangover boon, please. That's a good way of thinking there, and after all, this is a long game, and you're going to need to think about things first. Yeah. That's how you gotta think about it, man. That really is how you gotta think about it. You gotta think about the long run, you need to think about the end game. Because that's when it's gonna really matter the most. That's when it's really gonna matter, especially when you make it to, like, Theseus. Oh boy, that's really gonna matter. Okay. Alright, Dionysus, give me a hangover spell.
Getting somewhere, man. I understand you made it up to Asphodel before. Now that is progress.
You're right, it is progress.
Keep on going, yeah?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, perfect. Your attack afflicts hangover. That's exactly what I needed. Hee, just what I needed. Just what I needed. Perfect. So now we got a hangover, which means that we can now poison. And it deals hella damage. For now, at least. Because I think once we make it to Asphodel, they're going to become way stronger, and then we have to level up. We're going to have to level up the boon to make it actually do something. So, you know how it is. Y'all know how it is. Bunch of numbskulls everywhere, man. I'm telling you, this ricochet makes short work of them. Ooh, we got some nectar coming up. So nectar, something I haven't talked about yet. Nectar is a trading item in which you can offer it to a bunch of characters as a way to bond with them. So if you have a bottle of nectar, you can offer it to a certain character, and they'll be like, oh, thank you so much, you didn't have to do this, and then they offer you a keepsake. And we'll talk about that when we get there, but yeah. And they're basically just there to increase your friendship with characters. Which is pretty neat, man. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Wonder who I'm gonna give it to, though. Probably gonna give it to Dionysus first. Because he's such a Chad. Oh, we got Meg coming up. I don't know if we're gonna be able to... well, no, we're gonna be able to beat her no matter what. Because we have the shield and we have Hangover, so we're gonna be able to beat her. Again. We beat her once, we can do it again. The difference is that last time we had Doom on our side, but we don't have Doom anymore.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg. Or maybe you're just pining for my father's job.
I have no envy for your father's
I don't know if friending Zeus is a good idea, or one ticket to getting NTR'd. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Okay. We got 2 dashes now, so dashing is going to be a lot easier. This is going to make bosses a lot easier now. Because you're going to need it. You're going to need those dashes. Oh. Okay. We're trucking along. We're getting it done. Trucking along. Got her down to half health. We're good. You're going to destroy everybody. Get rid of these fuckers real quick. Christ, that was fast. She's already half dead. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. If you get the right boons, you stack the right boons up, you will become overpowered, dude. I'm telling you, this is why I love Dionysus. His poison spells are fucking great. The poison, the doom spells, they're all really good. They work wonders, dude. They work wonders. Gotta be careful, she keeps spamming that fucking Toho move. The Toho attack. And she's gone. Easy as pie is how easy it is. Awesome. And now we get another bit of Titan blood. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We might be able to beat the Hydra, depending on if we get more good boons here soon. Let's see, do we have enough money? I need that. Okay, let's just take that then. Hydrolite. What does that do? Oh, okay. Restored 10% when you go to a chamber. Fine by me. Toho, maybe she has a Fuma, that's why she does bullet hell moves.
Getting warmer.
Damn near. So now we're gonna ask Fidel. Alright, let's go. Get some coinage. Get some of that coinage, boy.
Inferno bombers.
I can't wait till we upgrade the chambers to where there's coins in these urns, because when I first started playing this, I was like, oh my god, you could break stuff and be disappointed that nothing's in them. That's because you have to unlock the ability for things to be inside those urns. I was like, oh man, I was looking forward to breaking stuff. Just gotta keep spamming the ricochet. Too bad the special... Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. The controller died on me that second. I lost a Death Defiance. Oh my god, that is embarrassing. I probably should have paid attention to that when it told me to. but I didn't. Because I'm cocky like that. Well, we just lost to Death Defiance. Because the controller died. I wish that, man, I wish it was one of those games where they had the intuition to pause the game when your controller dies. Why couldn't they do that? Y'all couldn't make it to where when the controller dies it pauses the game? You guys are fucking assholes for that. Trust me, we needed that Death Defiance. If you're to make any kind of progress in this game, you need that Death Defiance. You need it.
Time to collect.
Hopefully Charon has the ability to give it back, because I know you can get it back. Some of the wells of Charon will let you get it back, but they're expensive as fuck.
I can use this. Hey, Charon, I'm an asphodel now, aren't I? I'd always heard this was some flower-covered meadow-type place, not such a terrifying hellscape. Couldn't agree more, mate.
So apparently Zagreus can understand him, whatever the fuck he's saying, whatever he's groaning about. Alright, so we're fighting a Medusa head, straight out of Castlevania. And she's got a lot of HP, a lot of armor too. She's basically a mini-boss. Just the reason why is because you never expect people's controls to die on them, or if you're like me, you're a god, and goddamn hate your joystick. Hold on, I'll read that in a second. I mean, it's just, you know, this game is addicting, man. You think this, and it's a long game too. This isn't, you can't just quit the game, you know. This is one of those endurance games where you're gonna be playing for a while. So I figured that you're like, oh yeah, if your controller somehow dies during this, then yeah, we'll go ahead and pause the game for you. Because I've been streaming for over an hour already. It doesn't even feel like it's been an hour. It's crazy. It's already been an hour, and I think I'm gonna die here. Am I gonna die here? Am I gonna die to a Medusa head? Really completing the cycle of Castlevania? Am I gonna die to a Medusa head? Is that where we're at? Just fucking. There we go. God. She was. Ah. I lost to the Skull Crusher. It's been an hour. Oh god, I lost my track of time. Yeah, so did I, and I'm the one playing. And there's a timer up there, and I wasn't even paying attention to it. Yeah, it's been an hour and 12 minutes. It really doesn't feel like it's been that long.
Ah, that blasted giant Gorgon head.
But it wasn't the Gorgon head that killed you. It was the skull. It was the Skull Crusher. You killed the Gorgon head.
You look like someone who just got turned to stone, then crushed to a bloody pulp by the Mega Gorgon of Asphodel. Am I right?
It wasn't the Gorgon.
Oh, look, I'm sorry to hear that. And before you ask, I won't tell Dusa. Don't you worry about that.
Oh right, Dusa. Where's she at? I want to talk to Dusa. Oh, is she not here?
We each have our commitments to this house, Megara. There is no shame in yours. And whilst your sisters are away, you bear their burden of responsibility as well.
I understand. It's just... Am I supposed to keep pretending nothing's changed? This house is cracking at the seams, and no one's going to admit it?
The house shall stand eternally. Although in what condition, it is ours to decide. Our obligation is to keep the house in order.
I know.
What order?
You're right, of course you're right. I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
I say, what order?
What was that about? What once was?
Yeah.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
Can I get anything here? Probably not.
There,
Yeah.
something from the Fates.
What do you gotta say, Hades?
Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work, and here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor, one whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice.
I would really like to go into this shop. It would really, really benefit me right now, dude.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
Oh, you got something for me, huh?
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Oh, the codex. Yeah.
I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
So now we've got the codex, so we can look at, you know, it's kind of like an encyclopedia. We can look at the gods, we can look at boons, we can look at information about the game and such. Nope, I know this might be out of place, but what's your opinion on Hades' writing? I feel like if it treats the player with intelligence... Hold up. Let me read that. I feel that it treats the player with intelligences and writes a story that they intend with maturity. What, this game? I mean, yeah, I feel like... Well, yeah, I mean, this game is obviously... I think it's rated T. I assume that most people that play this are adults. I like it. I'm totally not calling out some animated series that we both have strong opinions for. Oh yeah, that. Yeah, I like this better. I like the character interactions. I love the personalities and the designs that they gave to the gods. I really like it. I like the writing in this game. It's really good. I like how they wrote Zagreus. I like how they wrote Hades. It all meshes really nicely together. And I got really invested into it. It's really investive, so I think they did a good job with the writing. Alright, how much dark? We got 80. Let's go ahead and bump this up. Max, perfect. Perfect, we got max of that. So we're on the right trail. Wait, do we have, how many keys we got? We only got one key, man. Fuck. You gotta say, Skelly. You know something, boyo?
One of these columns holding up this place and bring the whole thing down in just a few swipes. Boom, boom, boom. And hate to be standing near one of them if you did.
Wreck my father's finely crafted architecture every chance I get. That I can do for sure.
So then why don't you? So, right here, you'll notice that one of these weapons will have a purplish glow. That's because if the weapon has a purple glow around it, that means you'll gain bonus darkness if you use it for that run. Unfortunately, I don't have enough keys to unlock the spear, so we won't be able to get those bonuses, but yeah, that's what that means. Actually, now that we have a piece of nectar, now that we got a bottle of nectar, we're gonna go donate it to somebody. Because I want to show you guys what this is about. So we're gonna go ahead and offer this nectar to somebody. I think we'll offer it to Nyx.
Nyx? You've done so much for me. I thought you might like this.
You know your father does not like it when nectar is doled out on the premises, dear child. However, I am not he, and I wished regardless to provide you a token of my affection.
Black shawl. So that is one of the many keepsakes that you can get. And they're basically like little relics that give you certain benefits. So we'll go ahead and look at the keepsake real quick.
Got something new to try.
Deals 10% damage striking undamaged foes, also striking foes from behind. That's good. So we'll go ahead and equip that. And we'll go ahead and attempt another run with the shield, because I'm positive if we can get good boons with the shield, we're golden. I feel like the last run didn't have the best start because we started with Zeus and Athena, so...
It's Uncle number 2. It's got to
oh,
be.
and this is Poseidon.
Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus makes him.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
And how will you do that? Let's see what you got, buddy. I think I'll take the special. For now. For now. Oh man, I miss having the 4 ricochets. Now I gotta deal with 2. And I hope we get that Daedalus hammer soon, because I could use the 4 ricochets back.
For the mirror.
The last run was kind of messy, but one that isn't equivalent to XCOM 2. to XCOM 2 luck. Eh. Oh, we got Daedalus Hammer right here. Please give us the 4 ricochets. Please give us the 4 ricochets. Please give us the 4 ricochets. I need that. I need that so bad. Yeah, the last run was not too good. We didn't get the best boons for this shield. Hopefully that'll change. Hopefully we can get some Ares and some Dionysus in here.
It's just the edge I need.
Fuck! No ricochet? What do we got here, though? We got... Okay, good. They got my second favorite. So, your attack hits twice and doesn't knock foes away. This is good. I like this. It gets you 2 extra hits in without, you know, knocking them backwards. I like this one.
Numbskulls.
More numbskulls. I have no idea what's going on, but it seems hard. It's hard at first. I remember getting my ass kicked the first time I played it, because I did have no idea what was going on. I didn't know what boons were, I didn't understand how the attack system worked, I didn't understand what the benefits were. I didn't understand anything at first. So yeah, I would say your first time through, you're gonna get your ass kicked, and it is pretty hard. But once you beat the game, and once you have a more thorough understanding of like the boons and the weapons and the combat, it's fun. This game is fun. This game is straight up addictive, honestly. Alright. Zeus, what do you got for me, buddy?
Poseidon sought you out already, hmm? My boastful brother gets on with Lord Hades even worse than I. So let me put a little spark into his storms for you.
Okay. What do you got? Cast, dash. Zeus, you're breaking me. You're killing me, Zeus. Come on, man. You gotta give me something better than this. You gotta give me something better, man. Like you're killing me, dude. So far, we're not looking too good with the boons. We're not looking too good with the boons right now. I'm hoping that'll change. I'm hoping that'll change here soon. I probably should have saved that nectar, actually, because I know if you offer the nectar to a god, you get a keepsake that basically guarantees that you'll get a boon from them. Beggars can't be choosers, according to Zeus, who tried killing his wife. 62, what can I do with this? I get treasure, striking foes from behind. I might take this one.
I'll take this one.
Oh, we got Aphrodite. She has weak spells, so I might be able to get something good out of her. Oh, we got a mini-boss. We got the Doomstone. This guy's a pain in the fucking ass. Oh my god. Oh shit. Y'all are killing me. Got a lot of health on you, buddy. This might be the biggest prick in Greek mythology. Yeah, no kidding. Even more so when you play God of War. He is a douchebag in God of War. Yeah, Zeus is one of the most unlikable gods in mythology, honestly.
Olympians no longer mingle with those living in the underworld.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah, cool. Alright, yeah, I'll take it. That's 94% damage, I'll take it. That actually might be beneficial. Hell yeah. I'm basically one-shotting them, almost. Okay, this might be good. This might be okay so far. I would really like to see some Ares and Dionysus, though. I would really like to see them show up, because those guys are OP. I mean, we might be able to get along, but I would really like to see those guys pop up if we want to make it far in here. Oh, so we have a trap room here, where occasionally Hades will go ahead and summon people himself and make you go through a gauntlet. So here, the goal is to survive for like 45 seconds. So we just gotta survive. Not too hard. Oh my god. Don't jinx yourself. Hey, better than Who's Worse Than Zeus again? Even Thor isn't much of a douche. I'm trying to think, who is worse? Who would be worse than Zeus? I mean, I know Poseidon in, what was it, Oedipus? Or the Odyssey? Poseidon's a bit of a douchebag, too. Oh, I got a Death Defiance? Oh, man. I'm not paying attention. I know Poseidon can be a bit of a douchebag in some of the stories, too. I remember him being pretty unlikable in, the Odyssey. Yes, we got some nectar. Now I just gotta remember to save the nectar for when I encounter Ares or Dionysus. Got a fountain, perfect. Hopefully we'll find a well of Charon that'll let us get our Death Defiance back. Zeus legit used doppelganger skills to bang any human, kill any god who slightly pissed him off, and when two goddesses fought for who is more... Oh god. That's the kind of... Greek gods are petty, dude. Greek gods were fucking petty. We got 207. We can go to Charon's shop. Zeus can use doppelganger skill. I didn't know that. I didn't know that either. I know he can shapeshift. I know he can. I know he has the ability to like present himself as other people. I didn't know he had a doppelganger skill. That's crazy. Unless that's what he means. Speaking of Zeus.
So then the boatman Charon came through for us after all, did he? Whatever means we have to reach you, we'll employ.
Okay. You better have some good. Okay, jolted. I'll take it.
Electric. Hey, good to see you out here, mate.
Yeah, Karen, I wasn't trying to talk to you. Zeus turned himself into a girl's boyfriend or husband to bang the... What the fuck? What the fuck?
Hey there, Meg.
Zeus, you're down bad, man. When one Hades or 100 doppelganger Zeuses.
You've seen what happens when...
This place can't stay sealed shut forever, mate. In the meantime, I thought I'd get some practice in, you know?
I'm not your practice partner, fool.
Yes, but unfortunately you are, because I can beat you pretty easily, Meg. You are literally fodder now. Because I can consistently beat you. Oh my god. Am I gonna eat my words right now? Am I really gonna eat my words? Because I said she was fodder, now we're gonna die to her because I wasted a Death Defiance earlier? Is that what's gonna happen? And because I don't have the best boons for my shield because we're getting incredibly unlucky right now? Do it, Zagreus. Don't die here. Ah, there we go. Oh my god. We might have actually died there. That That would have been embarrassing because we've already beat her twice. It's just we don't have a good start right now. We don't have the best boon for the shield. Guys, I promise the shield is OP. The shield is great. The shield is great, guys. It's just we need the boons for it. We need the boons for it to really maximize its potential. The shield is great. I beat the game with it. Man, we've been going for an hour and a half. I think I might cut it off at the 2-hour mark, because that's typically how long streams go. Man.
This heat.
I'm surprised we made it this far, though, because I remember when I first played it, it took me a long time to even get here. It took me a long time to even beat Meg, because again, I had no idea how the game worked. I had no idea what I was doing. We got these bone piles. Get out of here. Oh yeah, I totally forgot I had my cast move. The lightning move from Zeus. Pomegranate. I think I'll use that for my special.
Zesty.
You know what? Let's go talk to Hermes. We haven't seen him yet. Hermes, incentivize that employee. Sweet Yeti in the Serengeti. Leela's got a crazy Yeti in the heady. Yeah, we're probably gonna die soon.
This mark, almost like a bat wing. In the name of Hades,
Typically streams are long, like 5 hours or so for small time streamers, 2 hours or so. I like streams where I have an audience that can cohesive. Yeah, but I mean, I'm just starting out. This is, if I'm just starting out streaming, I don't want to go too crazy with it. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to see where this would go.
Hermes, at your service.
Hermes.
You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you,
I would have gone 2 hours longer,
we both got places to be.
but my fucking controller wanted to die on me sooner. I probably should have charged it beforehand. Probably should have done that first. I probably should have made sure everything was charged up first before I decided to fucking stream, but yeah. I would have gone longer than 2 hours, but yeah. Let me see here. So Hermes, his abilities, they typically cater more towards, mobility. So you'll get faster movement speed, you'll get more dashes, you'll get dodging abilities. So obviously, yeah, his are more dedicated to mobility. I think I'll take the dash. I'll take the Usopp dash! Oh, so we get one of these rooms. Yeah, we could show off one of these now. So you get a duo boon room. These are interesting, so I'll show you why. These rooms give you the opportunity to have 2 boons at once. But the catch, Bluetooth controller, it's a little hard to find wire controllers for some reason. Yeah. So here, you have a choice to make. You get to choose which boon you want first, but the catch is that the boon that you pick, the other boon will retaliate against you because of, they're jealous. They're like, oh, how dare you pick that one over me? And then they're going to summon a bunch of enemies to fight you. So, I think I'm going to go with Poseidon. What do you got, buddy? I think I'm going to go with this one. And now Aphrodite's going to be pissed.
Here I was beginning to think that we had something special going, no?
Oh, did we?
Here, little godling.
You didn't sound like it. You didn't sound like you were being very flirty with me. I didn't think we had something special. Maybe you want to communicate with me more. You know what they say, communication's key. Alright, so now she's going to summon a bunch of enemies, but not only that, she is going to attack herself, too. She's going to send out a bunch of attacks, which will hit you. If you're not careful. Oh my god, all these guys have armor. Holy shit. Oh my god, it's so relentless. Wow, yeah, okay. Yep.
You break my heart, I break your body, little godling.
Okay, you're gonna taunt me too? I thought we had something special. Never let great gods good ideas, or else they'll get you like a fish. Oh my god, it's Stock! Hey! What's going on, Stock? We were just talking about you. James here says that he was in your streams.
Disgraceful.
What's going on, bruh?
Achilles, is it really true that Cerberus ripped the lounge up right after I left?
Just doing some Hades. Just doing some Hades here for the first time. I'm actually starting to stream since I have the internet for it. So yeah, I'm probably going to be streaming more. I would have started with a Castlevania game, because, you know, tradition of my channel, being that I'm such a Castlevania nut. But I love Hades. I just got it recently. I beat it for the first time, and I fell in love with this game, dude. It's great. This game's fucking fun.
After a typhoon. Your Lord Father was livid, but he never gets so angry with the dog. Poor Dusa, though, she's picking the place up.
I'm talking about servers.
I wonder what became of Dusa. She's always worried Father's going to fire her, even without something like this.
I want to talk to Dusa, because she's like my favorite character in this game. Well, not my favorite character, but she's one of my favorite characters. A reminder that Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow is about to be old enough to drink. Oh, man, really? Oh, hey! I wonder... Oh, hey, it's Rage Puts with Fred. Is that Nick or Andy? Here, and I didn't realize this was a stream when I got the notice. Well, that's because there was 2 streams. I did one before this, but it was just like a test to see things. Okay, so it's Andy. Okay, so, yeah, the other stream that you saw, it was just a test to kind of adjust my volume and to see how things worked. But, yeah, that's why. So, yeah, this is the stream. And we got everybody. We got Stock, we got Andy in here. Fuck yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna be, now that I have better internet, I'm gonna be streaming more. So, expect to see more streams from me. I'm gonna be streaming some Castlevania. Might do some Dragon Ball games. Might do some, Doom. Might do some others. I got a bunch of games to play. But I thought I'd start with Hades because I'm infatuated with this game right now. It's great. Let's talk to Hades real quick.
Lounge. The only place for anyone to have a little fun around here, and you seal it shut.
Oh, I had little choice about that boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus...
I got 3 of them. I got Fighters, I got Xenoverse, and I got Kakarot. I might do Fighters just because, you know, I like fighting games and whatnot. I might do Kakarot also. Hades is so good, need to complete it one day soon. The voice acting is incredible. Yeah, the voice acting is incredible. The writing is incredible. The art style is incredible. The music's incredible. The gameplay is fucking addicting. It's great, man. It's fucking great.
You're really blaming me for not minding the dog while I was out and while
It is fantastic.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then. Come to his senses, I should say. May you yet come to yours.
Do I want to give this motherfucker nectar? No, I don't. I am not giving that bitch nectar.
What are your sisters up to these days, Meg? I've not seen them around.
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here.
I was tempted to open my Castlevania collection after I saw your video. Oh, you haven't opened it? Didn't you say you were gonna do a unboxing of it? I was wondering about that. So you did get yours, but you didn't open it yet? Very curious. I got 110 darkness. What can we get with this? Yeah, okay. Just max that out, I guess.
There.
Can we rest? No, we cannot. How many keys do we have? Don't we have like 3? 2? Now I'm still on the fence if I want to resell it. There's definitely a market for it. I know, because I've gone on eBay a few times. There's a lot of people selling theirs. So there's definitely a market for it. Actually, speaking of the collection, I've just noticed there's a bunch of people that got their Requiem collection, which I didn't expect to come out so soon. People have already started to get their physical editions of Castlevania Requiem, which I did not pre-order because I didn't have the money for it. I didn't have the money, and I just didn't feel like waiting all that time again. I'm just going to wait until the Ultimate Edition of that comes out on eBay, and then I'm just going to buy it that way because I didn't want to wait anymore. Limited Run Games has some quality stuff, but I am not a fan of having to wait over a year for my shit to show up. I'm just not. I'm not going to hype myself up waiting for it, so I was like, whatever.
Hey, pal, watch where you throw those bloodstone things of yours. You drop them, you go pick them up, you understand? But if somebody gives you grief, you got my permission to chuck one right in his eye.
Now, Skelly, I gotta tell you something, buddy. Here's the thing about that. There's just one problem with what you're saying. There's a boon in this game that Zeus gives you, to where if you don't pick them up, the little bloodstones I have, if you don't pick them up, they'll shoot lightning at enemies. So you can go fuck yourself.
I'll just aim generally for the midsection, since the eyes are a lot harder to hit in my experience.
You can get a decent deal on eBay. I see the first collection sound close at cost. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, the bloodstones, I forgot to mention that. So yeah, when you cast, you shoot out these bloodstones, and you can pick them back up. But, like I said, Zeus offers you a boon to where if you shoot them, if you just let them sit there, they'll cast lightning at enemies. So, you can go fuck yourself, Skelly. I'm not giving you this nectar. Buying, huh? I don't know if it's a good idea for Konami to make Castlevania games or not without the original team's vision and intent. Well, I mean, they kind of haven't. There hasn't really been a mainline Castlevania game ever since Igarashi left. Ever since then, they've just been making collections, and I mean, they had the Lords of Shadow games, but those were reboots. Those were staunch reboots. Right now, we have Grimoire of Souls, which I would argue is actually a celebration of the series. I would argue that Grimoire of Souls pays tribute to Igarashi's lore, because they follow the lore to a T. They completely follow Igarashi's chronology. And I feel like they did a really good job with the writing. I need to buy a laptop. If I have my remaining cash from when I remember the TV, if my grandmother broke, I could buy the age. Probably for the best. Yeah. Let's see here. So notice now that the sword is glowing, the Stygian blade is glowing. So we can get 20% darkness with that. You know what? I'll take it. Why not? I think we're going to do one more run before I end the stream. I think we'll do one more run with the Stygian blade and see how far we can get. I'm surprised we made it this far. I'm surprised we made it this far into the game already, because I remember when I first played this, it took forever for me to make progress. So far, it's been very fun. I'm surprised how much love there is in the new writing. Yeah, they really did their homework. The people behind the game really did their homework, and they really paid attention to the lore and the character dynamics. As Passion VR story is ultimately not good for me, at least. Why is that? I'm curious. Why is it not good for you? I think it's fun. I like the game. I think it's really good. Matter of fact, I'm hoping to God that it comes to consoles here soon. I'm hoping that they announce it at Gamescom. I don't know if you guys heard about that, by the way, because there was like this big announcement that Konami was talking about. They were like, oh, there's an unannounced title that Konami's working on from a beloved series across the world, but we don't know what it is yet. And they're going to announce it at Gamescom. I don't know if it's going to be Castlevania related or even Metal Gear or Silent Hill related, but I'm hoping that during the event they do announce that we are going to get a console version of Grimoire, because I would love to play that game on the big screen.
The wrath of Poseidon at my beck and call. Whoops.
there were rumors a while back that they were going to move forward with Silent Hill. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there's been tons of talk about this Silent Hill reboot or game that they're working on. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know that Grimoire of Souls really pays attention to the lore, but writing-wise, it's just a little bit iffy. Richter's too self-deprecating. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Some of the... I'm going to be honest with you, I kind of agree. I feel like there's some moments in the game that feels a little bit too... let's see, for some reason some characters are not well written, and honestly, it might be just being subjective. I know what you're talking about. There's a few moments in the games where I feel like it's a little bit too wholesome. Because I feel like some of the characters are written to be a little bit too positive towards each other. It feels kind of corny in some areas. It's not all bad, but I know what you're talking about. Some areas feel a little bit, well, like... Yeah, it's like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. So we got Artemis here. What do you got for us, Artemis? I'll take the special. Although I probably should have taken the dash strike. Whatever. I know what you're talking about, though, because, yeah, Richter has this weird, like, self-deprecation problem where he keeps comparing himself to Simon, or even saying that he fucked up because of what happened in Symphony of the Night, because, oh, he let himself get possessed by Shaft, and, you know, he keeps, you know, thinking of himself. I mean, it's in character, technically, because he did put the whip down. Out of shame, he locked away the vampire killer whip for centuries, because of shame and whatnot. So it is kind of in character for him to be depressed and whatnot, but it's still kind of annoying. It's still kind of a little bit annoying to see it. It's like, oh my god, I can't even call myself a Belmont like Simon. It's like, well, you're literally the strongest Belmont of your time. You're like one of the most iconic Belmonts too. So it's like, you just shut up. Just fucking shut up. Just shut your mouth. I mean, no, you want to know what? Yeah, no, he needs to shut up, because you want to know what? It is bullshit that Christopher Belmont has 3 games and a comic book series to himself, and yet nobody remembers him. How does that happen? How do you get 3 games and a comic book series to yourself, and nobody remembers you? Like, you see all this fan art of, like the Belmont family reunion and stuff, and people always leave out Christopher. They always leave him out. How does that work? Name. So yeah, Richter, take the self-loathing somewhere else. Take the self-pity somewhere else, bro. Alright, Zeus, what do you got? The God Gauge? I think I might take the God Gauge.
Thunder and lightning.
Let me see here. That and the concept of the Grimoire of Death trying to revive Dracula is weirdly hypocritical and wrong. He said he would let Soma, and then Death revives the fake Drac. I mean, yeah, Desmond is the true hero of Castlevania. That's good. I unironically believe that they should do a Order of Shadows Rebirth style, because if there's a game that's in desperate need of a remake, it's that one. I feel like they could really bring back Desmond Belmont and do something good with him, because that game was piss poor. Chris Belmont is so bland looking I can't tell him apart from Simon. Yeah, that's the other problem with him too, is that his design is pretty bland. The only design aspect of him that looks good is his, like, shoulder plate, his breastplate looking thing that looks like it's like... Yeah, that's the only thing about him that looks good. Because other than that, yeah, he does just look like a generic Belmont. But it's still bullshit. Like, how do you have 3 games in a comic series but nobody knows who you are? That's crazy to me. I think it's because Christopher appeared in the Game Boy games, which are not popular. His comics appear to be mixed. Yeah, that is true. That's something that I've also speculated on, was that maybe it's because the Game Boy games in and of themselves are pretty niche and somewhat mediocre. Like, they're not the best. Like, when you think of a Castlevania game, you typically don't go to the Game Boy ones. So maybe that does contribute to why he's not as well known. But it's still funny to me. It's still funny to me that... Yeah. Shoot, I'll take that. Take that cast for week. Gotta go have a good rest of the stream. Alright, man. I'll catch you later, bro. Dude, it was really nice having you in here. I wasn't expecting to see you in here, bro. I know you're streaming too. I don't know. Are you streaming on your main channel? Because I know I've been seeing your Instagram stories where you keep advertising your streams, but I haven't been able to catch them. Do you stream on here or Twitch? Trevor and Soma is the face of Japan Castlevania community. Simon and Richter is the face of the Western one. Alucard is omnipotent. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like that. I've noticed that too. It feels like Trevor and Soma tend to be more popular with the Japanese crowd. And yeah, Simon and Richter are obviously, you know, the most iconic Belmonts of the bunch in the West. Those are the most iconic. Especially thanks to Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers really cemented that fact. As if they weren't iconic enough, Smash Brothers pretty much cemented that Simon and Richter were the most popular in the West. I'm going to die here, because I'm being reckless as fuck. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna die here. And nothing else, just totally no animated series or nothing. Yep. You know what? I'm not gonna lie, I've talked about this before. I don't know if you guys are aware, but back in like 2010, there was like a live-action adaptation of Castlevania called Hymn of Blood. I don't even know if you guys know of it, but I remember it, and it was questionable because, you know, it looked very fan-made, which it is fan-made, but it did make its way to national television because I remember watching it on Comcast back in the day. So it did make its way to television. So the production value was good. The production value was actually pretty good for the time, being that it was fan-made. But you can tell that it was fan-made because they didn't really get creative with the costume designs. Like, literally, despite it taking place... I forgot when it takes place, but I know it's like medieval or whatever. Can you type the word out for us? Sorry, I'm not good at English. What, Hymn of Blood? Let me... you talking about Hymn of Blood? Let me go ahead and type it. But yeah, it was like a live action... You can find it on YouTube, actually. It's on YouTube in its entirety. The thing about it that I don't like is that, despite the production value being good, the character designs are just bland as fuck. Like, they got Simon Belmont looking like Matt Pat. I'm not shitting you, he just looks like Matt Pat. Dracula looks like someone who belongs on the cover of Vogue. He looks like a bachelor. Like, yes, like, everyone in the show looks incredibly modern. So, and of course, Simon Belmont, he has the whip, but he rarely even uses the damn thing. He opts to use, like, his fists in close quarters combat. He rarely uses the damn thing. Yeah, a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't know about Hymn of Blood. And hell, sometimes even I forget about it. Sometimes I forget about it because it was so long ago. And it was just kind of there. It just kind of happened, and, you know, it just sat there. You know, nobody in the fandom really talks about it, because I'm surprised they don't, because people always talk about the animated series, and it's like, well, it's like, did you guys know that there was another adaptation back in the day, and it was a live-action adaptation? Yeah, there was. Granted, it wasn't anything spectacular, but I would rather watch that than the show. I would rather watch Hymn of Blood than the Netflix show. Because the thing is, even though Hymn of Blood makes a lot of questionable decisions, even though it feels incredibly modern and doesn't really reflect the series, it doesn't feel like it's insulting me. That's the big difference between Hymn of Blood and the Netflix show, is that at least Hymn of Blood doesn't feel like it's insulting me every time I watch it. It's because the live-action adaptation is fan-made, not really popular. Well, yeah, but like I said, because it's fan-made, but it did make its way to television. It was picked up by I think it was made by a team in IGN, actually. But it was picked up by, I forgot, was it G4? I don't know, but it did make its way to television at one point. So it does deserve props for that. And again, for the time it came out, the production value was pretty damn good for the time it came out. But it's like, man, the Netflix show is just so fucking insulting, dude. Let me see here. Fuck it. I don't think I'm gonna survive that long. And plus, I think we're gonna die. I think we're gonna die, and then I'm gonna have to end the stream. Oh, we found a fountain with a pomegranate.
God's grant me strength.
There's some Netflixmania fans mistaking Richter as Christopher Simon, despite him being the only Belmont wearing blue, which is kind of depressing. Yeah, there's also people that keep mistaking Juiced for Alucard. You know that too? I've seen a lot of people look at Juiced Belmont and be like, "Oh my God, is that Alucard?" No, it's not. It is not. Which, I mean, I guess I can't blame them because, you know, Ayami Kojima does technically have that same face syndrome thing going on with her characters. And a lot of the Belmonts do have, like, same-looking faces and whatnot. But there's no way you can mistake Richter for Simon or Christopher. There's no fucking way. Because the thing with Ayami Kojima, or at least what she's done, is that even though a lot of them do have same face syndrome, they make sure that the outfits are distinguishable enough between them. You can tell who Leon Belmont is. You can tell who Simon Belmont is. You can tell who Richter is, just based off their costumes alone and their color schemes. Like Leon Belmont, his is white, black, and red. With Simon, his is generally like brown and yellow and orange-ish. With Richter, it's blue and white. With Juiced, it's white and red. With Julius, it's mostly brown. You see what I'm saying? It's like every character has a unique color scheme that you can associate with them. So, how to offend Japan, Juice is Alucard? Yep. They have same face syndrome to a degree, but I feel they have enough differences to know each character was your fave. Yeah, they do. And I don't mean to say that, like, I didn't want to be disingenuous there, because I know that she doesn't have same face syndrome all the time. She does draw unique-looking characters. Like, if you pay attention to Ayami Kojima's work, she draws a ton of unique-looking characters. It's just... It's mostly with the Belmonts that you see it. It's mostly just with the Belmonts that you see the same face syndrome. That's it. But that's mostly just because they're all from the same bloodline, so they have to look somewhat similar to each other. But yeah, it is kind of disingenuous to say that Ayami Kojima does have same face syndrome when that's not necessarily true. Having very defined jawlines and friendly looking eyes. Yeah. Alright. I don't know how far we're gonna get, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try, Morty.
Even if you manage to get past me, there's no getting out of Asphodel. You saw what it was like. You really want to go back there?
It's not a matter of...
You're more stuck.
For full character drawing of the Belmonts usually have same face syndrome, having the close-up being the one to distinguish their facial features. Yeah. And, like, obviously some of them look different, too. Like, Julius Belmont looks totally different than Leon Belmont, obviously, because he's older, he has a mustache, you know, it's obvious. But some of them, like, if you were to put a side-by-side of Trevor and Richter, they might look a little bit similar, you know. They might look a little bit similar, because they both have brown hair, and I died because I was being reckless because I'm too busy talking. But, yeah, you get what I mean. Ah, shit. You get what I mean, though. His face being the softest despite looking as the most aggressive Belmont and as the most aggressive Belmont, but yeah. Wait, which one? You talking about Leon or Richter? Which one are we talking about, boyo? You're gonna insult me?
Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense.
Nah, it wasn't really intense because I beat her
Yeah,
like 3 times now.
Sir, I got a relic of some sort out there. A globule of ancient blood which formed after I fought with Mira. Is this really the Titan's blood I found?
As far as I know.
I can't wait to play some Dragon Ball games because there I can really show off my fucking Frieza voice. I can't wait to do that. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, well, I'm sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about because I have a bunch of them on my channel already. Some of my most recent videos are my Oh, yay, the shop's open. Perfect. We can talk to these people.
The prince himself. You want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I just wanted to say the lounge looks wonderful, as good as new. Better. I hope it's not been too much trouble patching up.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work.
She's too adorable.
Greetings, bro.
What do we got here? Ooh, we get gemstones. I kind of want to see these keys to unlock weapons, though, so I don't think I'm going to spend them. So yeah, we got the lounge. The lounge is open, so we have just peeps in here. You mostly come in here just for the shop to trade, which sometimes has really, really good deals, but we don't have anything yet, so...
I trust that the mirror.
Oh, so you're talking about Trevor.
Has proved satisfactory, dear child.
Does he? I feel like Leon has the softest looking face. Trevor has a scar. Trevor has a pretty fierce looking face, if you ask me.
Better than I could have.
His face looks more defined.
You mentioned there was something.
Yami Kojima's son Belmont have a soft. What? You think Simon has softer features? What? I can't relate. You think Simon has softer features than Trevor does? But he's got like his jawline is so defined. He's got the cheekbones. He's got like the, I don't know. He looks tough. Simon looks tough. He looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know about that.
I think
His face looks like it's been chiseled.
It shall be as you wish.
Whereas Trevor looks softer to me.
Thank you.
Huh. I was not expecting you to say that. Simon looks rough. Simon looks really rough. But no, to me, I think Leon Belmont has like the softest looking face. He looks the most baby faced out of all of them. Richter being the second. Trevor being the third. Actually, no, I take that back. Juiced being the third. Trevor being the fourth, and then Julius obviously being the last. But yeah, I was not expecting... Well, actually, no, Simon comes up next before Julius. But, damn. I was not expecting to hear that. Classic design? Oh, you mean... Oh, you talk about the red hair design? Oh, okay, yeah, you meant the... Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was talking about the more updated Simon that, that they use for, Grimoire. Because Simon's Grimoire design looks hella barbaric. Like, they gave him, like, the more rough, like, the bony face, like, the big muscular macho face of his. Yeah, he looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger now. To find it online. Yeah, I mean, just, I feel like Leon has the softer looking face, but, yeah, like, seriously, if you go to look at Simon's face now, you'll see what I'm talking about. Oh man, we've been streaming for 2 hours, 2 hours and 3 minutes. I think this might do it. We've been going for a bit. We definitely made some progress. Oh, we should probably check this first. And we can unlock. Oh yeah, we can unlock 2 more talents. Now we got 5 keys. I think we'll do that now.
Show me something new.
Yeah. So we get Boiling Blood, which deals bonus attack and special, with the crystal in them. So we'll keep that in mind. And this raises the supply. So we'll get more crystals if we do this. Which is perfect. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay. So we got more crystals, and perfect. We'll go ahead and back out of this room real quick, and we'll walk back in, and then I think that'll do it for the stream. I'm surprised as many people came in as they did. I wasn't expecting as many people to come in this time. Especially since I haven't streamed in God knows how long. But yeah, we made a dent. We made some decent progress. We made it past Meg, and we made it past, we made it to Asphodel. But, yeah. definitely something. So next time when we pick this up, which might be tomorrow or the next day, when we pick this back up, we're going to try to make some more progress in Asphodel, hopefully beat the Hydra, and make a decent amount of progress in Elysium. And maybe even get past Theseus, maybe? It's got some progress. Wait, yeah, it's morning. Yeah, right now it's almost... Oh, no, it's actually afternoon. It's like 2 o'clock. It's already 2 o'clock? Damn. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon right now, so... Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I will catch you all in the next stream. Y'all take care.